Today we celebrate the feast of one of the great doctors of the Western Church, Saint Augustine. He was born in Tagaste, Africa, now part of Algeria, in the year 354. Contrary to the picture that Paul paints in his letter to the Thessalonians today, it wasn't Augustine's father who worked to bring Augustine to the knowledge of God, but instead it was his mother, Saint Monica, whose feast day we celebrated yesterday. She exhorted, prayed for, and shed many, many tears for many years for her very wayward son. Augustine was very mixed up in the early part of his life, and like the religious leaders that Jesus has harsh words for in the Gospels this week, Augustine and they seemed to look only at externals and didn't consider the real meaning of life. Finally, at age 32, inspired by a sermon of the bishop, now honored as St. Ambrose, Augustine took up a serious study of the faith and was baptized by the bishop. Augustine has left us many of his writings on matters of faith, his own long process of conversion, the teachings of the church, and the errors of various heresies of the day. He was even ordained bishop of Hippo. He spoke out against various heresies of his day concerning the nature of Christ and the constant battle between the forces of good and evil, which of course still rages today. You may have read his book entitled Confessions, about his journey to finding God, or his work, The City of God. He also wrote on Christian doctrine and on our belief in the Trinity, and many other works, which the Church is still blessed to have available for us. Augustine died at the age 76 on August the 28th in the year 430. Each day, many people pray the breviary or the divine office. And so I'd like to close this morning by sharing with you some of St. Augustine's own words from his work, Confessions, which are part of the official readings in today's breviary. Augustine wrote, "Late have I loved you, O beauty ever ancient, ever new. Late have I loved you. You were within me, but I was outside, and it was there that I searched for you. In my unloveliness, I plunged into the lovely things which you created. You were with me, but I was not with you. Created things kept me from you, yet if they had not been in you, they would not have been at all. You called, you shouted, and you broke through my deafness. You flashed, you shone, and you dispelled my blindness. You breathed your fragrance on me. I drew in breath, and now I pant for you. I have tasted you. Now I hunger and thirst for more. You touched me, and I burned for your peace." Saint Augustine, pray for us.